Sorry.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Don't worry.
Alright.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Need some more upbeat
You forgot
tunes
the
here.
Nam cat again, man.
Oh yeah. Alright, so what can we recommend here? I don't know. I mean, all the tips we give are pretty much all the tips we have. I mean, we can't. I hate saying the same thing over and over. You know,
Well, depends on the unique unit each player has.
what do you want to say about, like, Absolute Void was the only really good guild, and one thing I noticed about them, you know, we didn't beat them. Our attack failed against them. So one thing I noticed against them is they had very similar defense teams. They had Orion on just about everybody had Orion.
Yeah.
And I think that made it pretty difficult, and I don't know, was there anything else you noticed that other guilds could focus on for Guild Wars defense teams?
It's just their teams were really good speed synced.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I want to stress here. Try to get your speed in sync, and I'm not mean like super high speed on all the monsters. No, that's not what I mean. I mean like try to put them as close to as possible, one from the other, so that they move right one of the other in the attack order you think is the best one. And usually that's like, I don't know, defense breaker, buffer, nuker, or CC guy, defense breaker, nuker, or whatever you have. But yeah, Orion is awesome, and it's just good runes. Focus your runes on these monsters you're gonna use for the guild battles, for the defenses, arena and guild. Jubal used to get a lot of hype, but now I think people are over it for the most part.
Ooh, Jubilee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, for the
6-starred
most
mine.
part. I
Decent
never
storage.
bothered. Thought about it, but the Lucian, whatever.
Oh, he 6-starred that guy.
Kind of interesting.
Maybe good for Necro. Depends on the first skill, how many times he can go extra.
Yeah.
How much crit rate does he have? 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100.
So I don't really know what to recommend. He's using Julton. I don't remember the second team though.
The first one was Veramos, Darien, and Ariel, and the second one was Jultan. What else? Don't remember the second one. Theomars, Jultan, and what else? And Chloe, I think, was the second team. That's not too bad. I kind of want to see the water Neostone agent in there. I think she's good for Guild Wars as a supporter. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
She's a stripper. She heals. What's the leader skill?
The leader skill is resistance, just like Lumi.
No, resistance. No. Okay, for guild battles.
So if she had any kind of a defense break, I would say throw her up instead of your Darien. Right? But there's no defense break here, so I don't know.
I kind of want to use her in the second team, actually. Maybe Theomars, Emma, Chloe kind of team, maybe. Maybe that can work.
That's possible. But I don't think it's as scary as Julton, honestly.
I mean, he could use Jultan and the other team as a lead, together with Bella and Delphoy, or Draco lead. Jultan, Bella might work as well. But Veramos is fine as well. Veramos, Bella, Jultan, why not? Veramos, yeah. Veramos, Joltan, Bella for the first team, and for the second team, Theomars, Emma, and Chloe. How does that sound?
I mean, it seems pretty good.
You-
I mean, I don't know. His first team's working, which is, I don't know. I have nothing to
It's
suggest
surprising
really.
because there's no damage.
FTakara's got good
Surprising,
runes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's low damage, but actually, Aerial on Violent, and that kind of surprises me. Do any Aerial skills? Does his first skill? No. Oh, it increases according to defense. So, I mean, Aerials can do damage just like Bella, the fire one. So maybe that's where he's getting the extra amount of damage to actually get the win.
What's the runes on the arrow?
Arian?
Hit point, right? No, on
Yeah.
the aerial.
Oh, yeah, it is hit points. Speed, hit point, which is probably the way to go. But I mean, if you're using this team, if this is actually a team you're using, you gotta, well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I would always plus 15 your speed road. I mean, you want to keep, yeah, I mean, being in sync isn't as important for this team for Veramos, Ariel, and Darien. It's not like you're going for super burst, so you don't have two high attack monsters. So you want to plus 15 this. That's gonna get you a few more wins too. That's really your team. So let's take a look at Zyros. That's all we got, FTakara. You know this game.
Yeah, try the two teams I suggested, just run them for the fun of it and see how they go next week.